everybody, welcome back to the 1894. I'm Darryl. We've got Joe with me here today to preview Brighton's a big game, top four clash. Let's get right into it. Right, so Brighton away. It's a magical, magical place. We're going there. We're on a little good run now. We just slapped Bruges. We're going in. We're playing. I think Brighton are fourth. We're going to play them, and I'm confident going into it. I don't know why I wouldn't be confident going into it. But Joe, what do you think?
It's a tougher game than some people think because Brighton are doing well this season. We said last year that all they needed was a top striker. So, I mean, they didn't get it, but they're still doing well. They do like to play a 3/5, whatever way you look at it. They do play very good football. They will come and attack us, which could play into our hands, but it is very dangerous. We saw last season, although we were down to 10 men, they came back from 2-0 down to win 3-2. So we do need to be careful. I think we said in the month preview that it's probably the toughest game that we had remaining this month on paper.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. They play some great football, and look, like you said, if you put a good striker up there, they are scoring goals, they are winning games, because I think they, as the saying goes now, they're just XG merchants. They go out and they get all the expected goals. They don't have the strikers finish them off, but they have actually been they've been overperforming it somewhat this season. But I'm fairly confident making it out full 3 points unscathed, because Pep came out earlier and said that the whole squad is fine. Obviously, Baron Torres, the whole squad's in good condition, so we have a wide variety to choose from. But like, I don't see why we don't go. Last year, I think, was just a freak. You know, we had 10 men, and then Garcia was playing, so it was 9 men. It was after the title. It was after the title party. Nobody cared about it. But you know, I'm expecting a much different game, much better game, because the two teams are fully in for it. But again, like I said, Brighton are going to be a difficult team.
Yeah, I mean, we're helped a little bit by the fact the Carabao Cup is the next fixture, so we can afford to maybe put out a stronger team here and rest players in the next game. But it just depends which City turn up. I mean, we can turn up and we can hit a team for 5 or 6, but we can also turn up and we can fail to take our 20+ chances a game that we create. It just depends on, you know, who turns up and who Pep picks. I think that's another headache, because there was 5 substitutes in the Champions League midweek, which he used all of them. So that kind of leans towards, you know, kind of suggests who's going to play. At the same time, it's Pep. Anything can happen.
Yeah, exactly. Look, ball tax is a real thing. And look, we've spoken about it long enough now. I think we'll just get right into the predicted 11 now. Right, getting into the predicted 11, it's nothing unusual, really. You know, we have Edison, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Cancelo. Best back four in the league at the minute. There's not much you can say about it. Just defensively solid. Cancelo was pretty good until he got spun the other night. Walker scored as well. He was pretty good. 2 centre-halves are good. Laporte got taken off, so it's pointed out that he's probably going to play.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Laporte got taken off, I think he was on a booking at the time. I mean, he should play this game. I think Stones comes in for the Carabao Cup. I think Zinchenko also comes in for the Carabao Cup, because both haven't got too many minutes. It's a good place to rotate the squad there. And why would you fix the defence? It's worked really well so far. I don't see why you would change anything. As I said, the Carabao Cup, it is coming up. It is a competition where we have the strongest squad. We basically have 2 teams. So we can afford to rotate 8-9 players, which we usually do. So I think you keep the back four and the goalkeeper the same, and then you completely change it for the Carabao Cup. But moving on to the midfield, the exact same as it was for Bruges: Rodri, Bernardo and Kevin De Bruyne. I think, again, Gundogan just coming back off an injury. I think you play him in the Carabao Cup instead. The league is... I know we like the Carabao Cup, but the league just is more important. I think get him up to fitness in there. You could possibly see Cole Palmer there as well. Of course, he scored against Bruges. And Fernandinho most likely play that game.
Yeah, no, 100%, mate. It's a luxury having 2 teams who are able to rotate it, but I don't see, if it's not broken down, fix it, basically. You're playing against a team who play fairly similar football to Bruges, just judging off, you know, they don't sit back, they want to go for it, they want to press you, and they can end up catching it wherever. So it's probably best to just go as similar a team as you can, and doing that with the energy in midfield there, it'll show when we play, where it's our best. It's probably our best. It's definitely our best midfield. This is probably one of our better lineups as well. So but we're not holding back here. But get into the front three then. Sterling on the left, Jesus on the right, Foden through the middle. Foden is the only person this season I've seen perform at that false nine because he was brilliant the other night. He was dropping in as an 8. He was playing up further forward. There were other people supporting him. De Bruyne basically playing as a secondary striker with him. It was so fluid. It's just, if you're playing one of them false nine, the other one has to be supporting them basically. And that's what we've gone for here. And then Sterling on the left, thought he was pretty good against Spurs. It's just a matter of taking the chances. It's shown that he's getting the confidence back. And Jesus as well hasn't played in 2 games. He'll definitely get a game.
Yeah, Jesus has been hampered a little bit by international duty with, not being available for the Burnley game, going straight to Belgium and not training and, not playing there. So I think with Mahrez getting 90 minutes, he'll drop out for the team for this game. I think most of these players, Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, Foden, they all got subbed off at one point. Laporte as well. They all got subbed off relatively early on because we were so comfortable against Bruges. So I think they're more likely to play than anyone, which is why they're in here. But Sterling is the one where I think after, he was pretty good when he came on. I think after what he did against Bruges, he'll get a game here. He was better and he was played out wide. We stuck with the false 9 when he came on. Like you said, Foden's the only player who seemed to have played well in that false 9 because we haven't seen De Bruyne there yet this season. Although we basically played a 4-4-2 when we didn't have the ball against Bruges, so he was still up there. But I'm happy with this team. I'm totally happy if he picks this. I mean, it could change. It is Pep. You could see Grealish, who wasn't too bad against Bruges. But, he was one of the players who played 90 minutes. So I think, if there's anyone who's going to drop out, it could be him.
Yeah, exactly. Look, that's basically what it came down to. It came to who played the 90 and who didn't and who can come on and make an impact. Now, they're all top-level athletes, so because they played the 90 minutes doesn't mean they're not going to play here. It could still mean they'll play. And look, if he wants to start Grealish over Sterling, if he wants to start Grealish over Foden, that's a bit of it. But if he wants to start Grealish over Jesus or Sterling, I'm completely fine with that. Again, look, you can chop and change as you please. And look, that's not the only thing. We're seeing the new third kit this week. Seeing the new third kit. Literally, as we're recording, I think about 2 minutes ago, we're at to get a tweet there saying that we're using the third kit. And, it's not going to be pretty. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those cursed kits, so I'm not really looking forward to that. But anyway, let us know. You'll see this before the match. Let us know which lineup you go with. Share it around. We're really, really close to 500 now. What are we, Joe? 492?
Yep.
492, right? Yeah, cutting it so close to 500. And if we get that before, what day? We were 22nd. We can get that before November comes in. We'll be forever grateful. So please, share, do all the stuff. Comment your team, comment your prediction. Actually, we nearly forgot. Score predictions, Joe.
I'm going to go for the, nice, simple, get it over with 3-0. It could be comfortable. The defense is more than good enough to keep a clean sheet here. I think, it was disappointing we didn't keep one against Bruges. I think the only problem is us scoring goals, but I'm confident after, how we played against Bruges. I'm
confident as well, but it doesn't matter how good the defense is. I think Brighton will find a way to break it down eventually. And even if they don't score, they will threaten a few times. But I'll say 3-1. 3-1, right? And now you've had our score predictions. I've told you what to do. So go on, share, comment. See you in the next one, right?